Hey buddies, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Genesis. Welcome to the beauty family. And if you're an oldie but a goodie, then welcome back, girl. Today's video, as you can tell by the title, is gonna be a pregnancy update. I know I haven't done one of these in a while, but I'm here doing one now. So if you want to know what's been going on with my pregnancy, how I've been doing, what I've been dealing with, then go ahead and keep on watching. Okay, so let's go ahead and kind of recap. Well, last time what I said, it was my 5.5 month pregnancy. Right now I am 35 weeks. I'm actually gonna be 9 months on Friday. So crazy. Baby is almost here. I cannot believe it, but I cannot wait. I want him to be here already. We're both super excited. All my family is super excited. The last pregnancy update I had to you guys, everything was going good. They had approved me to go to the gym so I can work out. I didn't want to just be sitting around doing nothing. I actually wanted to work out so I wouldn't gain a lot or like if I did gain, it would go like to the right places, if that makes sense. But unfortunately, things didn't go as planned. They put me on bed rest, which freaking sucks. So I'm gonna start kind of from like the beginning. So let's see, where do I start off? Because like a lot of things. Okay, let's start off with the glucose test. If you've been pregnant, then you know you have to take the glucose test, which is pretty much to see if you are diabetic or not. Let me tell you, this test freaking sucks, but so bad. I had to take it twice. The first time I went, well, you have to go on an empty stomach, and what you do pretty much, you drink a drink. It's like a little water bottle like this big. You drink it and you drink it and it's pretty much pure sugar. It's like liquid sugar. And if you're on an empty stomach, obviously it's gonna make your stomach feel weird and nasty. So the first time that I went to take it, my mom actually came with me. We went, I took the thing, and you have to be there for like 2 or 3 hours in the clinic. So I took the drink, everything was fine, I was fine. I went back to the waiting room, sitting down. Mind you, there was a lot of people there in the waiting room because that clinic gets really packed. There was a lot of people there in the clinic, okay? I went, I sat down, I was all the way in the back. And next thing you know, I throw up. And I threw up in front of everyone. It was so freaking embarrassing. I threw up. I tried to catch it with my hand, but I wasn't able to. I like got up and ran. And like there was literally a throw up trail all over the waiting room. And it was so embarrassing because when I threw up, everybody that was sitting down was like, ugh. Like they reacted so nasty to it. And it was just clear because obviously I didn't have anything in my stomach. But obviously if you see someone throwing up, it's girls, your reaction is to be like, ugh, that's disgusting. So I threw up. I was so upset, embarrassed. So they came and they cleaned it up or whatever. And I went to go sit down, and then they called me to the back. And they asked me like, did you throw up? And I was like, yeah. And they're like, unfortunately, we're going to have to stop the test here. You're going to have to come back and retake it. And guess what happens? I start bawling my eyes out uncontrollably. I wasn't able to control it. I didn't want to cry, but it just, you know, when you're pregnant, you're emotional. And I started crying. And I was trying to stop crying, but I couldn't help it. So then I go to the waiting room and I sit down and I'm crying. Mom's like, what's wrong? What happened? Like, what did they tell you? And I was just like telling her to stop talking to me, because you know when something's wrong with you and someone keeps asking you what's wrong, like it makes you want to cry even more. So she was making me cry even more. So I was just telling her to like stop, like don't talk to me. And she wouldn't stop. She kept asking me and asking me. So my reaction was to bite her, to tell her to be quiet, like stop. But I didn't mean to bite her as hard as I did. I bit her really hard. She had like a big bruise for a while on her arm. I felt so bad, but I just got up and left, and everyone was just like staring at me like, what the hell is wrong with this lady? First she throws up, she freaking put throw up all over the floor, all over the waiting room, and now she's crying like, what is wrong with her? But I was so embarrassed, you guys. It was the most embarrassing thing in my life. So that was a total fail. I woke up early for nothing. I threw up in front of people. I cried like a little baby in front of everyone. It was the worst. So the second time I went to go, Omar came with me. I was actually fine. Everything was good. The results came back, and good news was that I was not diabetic. I did not have diabetes, so that was good. So I went to the doctors for, you know, your regular checkup. and I let my doctor know that I didn't feel that my baby was moving, like I hadn't felt him move. And then she was like, why haven't you gone to the hospital? And I was like, well, I don't know, it's like my first baby, like I don't really know what I'm supposed to do or what I'm not supposed to do. So they sent me to the hospital to make sure he was okay. Sure enough, heartbeat was there, just that he wasn't moving. So they gave me juice and sugar and all that so he can wake up and I can feel him move. So that was that. And then they found out that I have a short cervix, which is obviously a risk when you're pregnant because your baby can come out whenever, because you are open down there. So I found out that I had a short cervix, but they found out so late. I don't know how they found out so late that I had a short cervix, so they really couldn't do anything to help stop it. Because I guess when they find out you have a short cervix earlier in the pregnancy, they can like sew you up. But since I was already so far along in my pregnancy, they couldn't really do anything. So they recommended me to get some pills that I needed. They prescribed me some pills. It's called the progesterone. Maybe some of you guys are familiar with it if you were pregnant. That was a really scary moment in the pregnancy, because obviously me and Omar wanted to have a baby. So for them to say like maybe there's a risk that the baby can come out, and you know, you never know. Depending on the month he came out, like if it was too soon, obviously he wouldn't be able to survive. Or if you're far along enough, then he would be okay. So me and Omar were really scared. Pretty much my whole family were really scared that he would come before he's supposed to. So we were scared of losing the baby, and we were really terrified. But we put everything in God's hands, and I feel like, you know, God has control of everything. He knows what to do. Like, he has a perfect timing for everything. If it's meant to be, it's gonna be meant to be. If not, then it's not, you know. Everything is pretty much in God's time and in God's planning. So I pretty much just prayed about it, and you know, I said, do what you gotta do, God. If it's not right for us to have it right now, then you know, it's okay. It's gonna be hard, but I'll accept it. But if it is, then you know, help him stay in there as long as he needs to stay in there in order for him to survive. The doctor pretty much subscribed some pills to me. They're called the progesterone pills, and these pills are super expensive, you guys. I needed these for the rest of my pregnancy. They're suppository. Pretty much you put them in your private area. He gave me the prescription for that, and he told me you have the choice to use them or not to use them. But obviously if you don't use them, there is a risk that the baby will come sooner. Okay, I went to the pharmacy and my insurance didn't cover it. It was $185 for a 30-day supplement, and I needed them for the rest of my pregnancy. And me and Omar were kind of going through a rough time financially, so $185 was a lot for us. And I was just like what are we gonna do? Like, we're both like, well, we're gonna have to use it, you know, use our credit cards, whatever. It's for the baby's own good. And thankfully, you know, God put certain people in your life for a reason, and there was a certain someone that helped us out for the first batch of the pills that we needed. Super thankful for him. May God bless him. They told me that I have to be on bed rest. Honestly, I feel like it's kind of impossible for you to be on bed rest. Well, at least for me it is, because I don't want to just be laying in bed or sitting down doing nothing. Like, what a waste of your day. Like, seriously, like, what do you do? All you can do is like be on your phone, and I don't want to be on my phone like 24/7, you know. I want to be productive. So it sucked like when they told me that I had to be on bed rest, because I was really planning to go to the gym. They told me that I couldn't walk a lot, that I couldn't lift anything heavy. I just had like a lot of restrictions, which really sucked. But I mean, it's all for the baby, and technically I'm still supposed to be on bed rest, but I'm not like 100% on bed rest. I still do stuff around here, but I just don't do anything that will exceed my limit, if that makes sense, because your body knows, you can feel. And this is not to scare anyone. Like, if you're planning to get pregnant and you're just like, oh hell no, I don't want to go through all that. No, I don't want to scare you guys. This is just my experience. Everyone's body is different. I'm just letting you guys know my updates on my pregnancy. Okay, and my last video for my pregnancy update, I was still throwing up constantly. That pretty much stopped at my 6th month. I still throw up here and there, but it's very rare. It's only sometimes. Nothing like it was for the first and second trimester. That was the worst thing ever. Throwing up 24/7 was the worst. But now I don't throw up. Only once in a while, occasionally, like, I'll just randomly throw up. What I do get now is heartburn. This heartburn, guys, hurts. I'm pretty sure it's heartburn because I've never had heartburn before, so I don't know how it feels. But I asked the doctor and he said that it's most likely heartburn. And oh my God, I did not know that heartburn hurt that much. And I always get it like in the middle of the night. Like I don't get it during the day. It's like around 3 in the morning, 2 in the morning, 4 in the morning. And it does not go away until hours later. I hate it so bad. I get up, I walk around the room because it hurts so bad. Even laying down, like it hurts so bad. So I drink my Tums, I start walking around, and then like the pain goes to my back. So it's my heartburn and then my back starts hurting. And I try to lay down and it's like an excruciating pain that I cannot take. And then it makes me throw up. And after I throw up, I feel like I feel a little bit better. But when you're pregnant, if you're pregnant or you've been pregnant, you know that when you throw up, you pee. I know that's gross. For some of you guys are probably like, oh, that's disgusting. But you pee. Because I guess because all that pressure, obviously the baby's pushing on your bladder, you pee. Even if you try not to pee, like you just can't help it. You pee. So you're throwing up and peeing on yourself, which totally freaking sucks. So that's been happening to me. It doesn't happen to me a lot, but it does happen to me once in a while. So after I throw up, I pee myself. I always hop in the shower. It's always like around 4 in the morning. But then after that, I feel like I feel a little bit better. And I've noticed that I've been more emotional now, which I do not like. The other day, Omar, like, he was helping me do something for the baby shower. And then he freaking ruined something and I started crying. I just been crying. I just cried for like the most stupidest thing, but I can't help it. Even if I don't want to cry, just like right now I could probably cry or not. Just talking about it, I want to cry. Like, really? What a freaking wimp. Like, my eyes are watery right now. I need to chill. I need to relax. And then obviously now that I'm 9 months, I'm more tired. I get tired when I'm showering. I can't freaking scrub my feet that well because I can't reach. And me and Omar don't really shower together because I shower pretty much in the morning and then he gets home. He showers till nighttime. So it's hard for me to have to like sit down because my belly doesn't let me reach my feet well to be able to wash and stuff like that. I run out of breath. I've been running out of breath since like the beginning, but I feel like now more. I get tired easily when I'm walking and I just feel so much pressure down there. Obviously because it's almost time for him to come. So I feel so much pressure down there. I feel like in any moment I'm gonna be like, it's time to go. But I really hope that he comes at nighttime when Omar is here because I don't want him to come when Omar's at work or something. I really hope it's at nighttime so then like everyone that I want to be there can be there because everyone during the day works. So good things about the pregnancy so far is that I have not gotten swollen feet because I know a lot of girls get swollen feet. I haven't gotten those various veins. The baby is doing good. He's growing. His heartbeat is doing good. I'm so happy, thankful with God, you know. He's still in the oven cooking. If he comes now, the doctor said it's fine. He'll survive. He'll be fine. Nothing will be wrong with him because he's big enough now. I'm just waiting for him to come now. I'm just like, come on, Nicholas. By the way, I know I haven't told you guys what the name is for my baby. His name's actually going to be Nicholas Aiden Torres. So when you guys hear me talk about Nicholas, maybe in the vlogs, I think I mentioned him a couple of times or someone else have mentioned him. That is the baby. Our baby's name is going to be named Nicholas. Not Omarcito, okay? So nobody be calling him Omarcito because his name is not Omarcito.
Junior.
Hell no, not even Junior. His name is Nicholas Aiden Torres. Thank you so much. I know it's a lot of rambling. This video is probably gonna be a little bit long, but I just wanted to update you guys on my pregnancy. Baby is good. I'm good. Me and Omar are ready for him to be here with us. We're so excited, anxious, nervous, a little bit scared, a little bit of everything, I think, because it's our first time and we're just ready for it. We're ready for him to be here. Like I said, this video is not to scare anyone. I don't want to scare all you girls that want to become mommies or those that are already pregnant and you're like, oh snap, like if you're barely starting. No, this is just my experience. Like I said, everybody is different and everybody goes through different types of situations. This is just my situation, but just trust in God, you guys. Have faith in him, pray, and everything will be okay, you guys. That's pretty much it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe down below to become part of the beauty family. Don't forget to like this video. Any questions, comments, concerns, leave them down below and we'll go ahead and chat down there. Don't forget to subscribe and I'll go ahead and catch you guys in my next video. Bye, guys. Okay, guys, so here is the belly shot of baby Nicholas. This is how big he has gotten compared to the last time. I feel like he is bigger now. I know he is because I can feel it and I can see it. But this is pretty much how he is looking.
That's it.
Mm-hmm. Peace.
That's it.
Yeah.